I guess I'm live. Just a minute. Maybe live or not. Yes, I'm live. So, just a minute. Just give me some time, okay? So, for some time, do some all the. Let me share this link somewhere, okay? So, hello all, hello, happy Diwali. Like I think advance happy Diwali, Siddharth. Okay, hello Noor, Mohammed, TQ, hello all. And first of all, happy Sunday, guys, and whoever celebrating, happy, like advanced happy Diwali. So yes, and if you have any doubts or suggestions, you can just let go and ask them. I'd be happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestions or something like that, you can just do let me know. So I'm just open for all your stuff. Okay. Active URL scanner tools, please. URL scanner in the sense of like file discovery or anything like that. Like if you can give me a quick like if it's for file discovery, I think like you can go with the search or something like that. Okay, and there are some other tools with bug bounty. So like if you want to have a vulnerability scanner or something like that, like just be some bit precise. But to be honest, I don't use these automated tools anyway. So like GAU, yeah, those are pretty much right. New, I use those only. Okay, so most of the time I use those only. Okay, so GAU I use it most of the time. So it's really good. And so it's really good. Okay, so like there are some passive stuff as well. Which version of VMware Workstation are you using? So I'm using 15.15 version, 15 some X. Your opinion on PNPT? So I purchased PNPT, guys. Okay, so it's really affordable. Okay, and you'll get some good skill. Okay, like they mostly focus on Active Directory, and it's like more like a pen test. Okay, like I haven't took the exam yet. I'll be taking it in some 1 month or two. I read some write-ups, and what I found out is like those are mostly uh, real world based. Okay, so that's the thing. So it's really good affordable certification. Okay, so if you want, you can just give it a try. Not affiliate or anything like that. So this is just my opinion. Can anyone access our system via Wi-Fi, open Wi-Fi network? Why? Just for educational purpose? Yes. If you are connected to a Wi-Fi, they can do is like they can carry out some kind of. They can see what you are browsing first of all. Okay, so they might not see the content that something like that, but they can see the domains like some kind of like SPA, something like that. And they can launch some attacks like man in the middle attacks or something like that. Okay, so whenever you are connected to an open Wi-Fi, so try to have some kind of a VPN. Okay, so you can use any VPN, you can use a Tor or whatever it is. Okay, PNPT versus OSCP. To be honest, I'll go with OSCP. Like OSCP has some good like exposure. Okay, so in industry people will ask you for the OSCP as of now. But PNPT, like if you are most focused on skill and you don't want to burn your pocket, so then PNPT is really good. But if you like almost OSCP, like both like concentrate on same stuff like the pen testing, and then you will have the Active Directory part. So most of those will these two will be like the concept is similar, but the level of hardness or something like that is going to be different. Like in PNPT, like you can use any tool you want. Okay, like it's like a real pen test. But in OSCP, you shouldn't use Metasploit like only once or something like that. Okay, like opinions differ. So first of all, I'm taking up the PNPT and then I'll take OSCP. Okay, so that is how I'm going to. Like I want to test my Active Directory skills. Okay, so that's the reason I bought PNPT, and it's also a bit affordable for me. Okay, so yes. Anymore, how to create malicious file embedded in PDF, image or video? Like there are some ways, man. Like most of the time what I see is like embedding, in the sense like most of the time what I see is like they just play with something, like they just change the icon, and they sometimes they just change the extension. Okay, but there are some serious tools like in Metasploit. There are some modules, okay, to embed with PDF or something like that. Like you can just those are just a search away. Okay, in Metasploit there are some modules. I tested them. So what is an Active Directory? So Active Directory is like a network, internal network. So let us assume, I'll give you an example. So like what happens, like I hope you're having a computer, right? So what happens in the sense, like you can only log in into that computer, right, with your credentials. But let us assume that you set up an Active Directory network, and you can create some users, and there will be something called as a domain controller. Like it's kind of a phone book. So what you can do is, like, let us assume that there are like four computers connected with an Active Directory. So you can log in as the credential. Let us assume I created something like a domain like satvik.com. So I can create a user like Noor Mohammed. Okay, so you can log in like Noor Mohammed at the rate satvik.com, and with your credentials. Okay, like you can try to access it everywhere. Okay, so that's an easy part. And mostly the companies use it cause like they can share the files easily, and it is also good for like security purpose as well, so they can keep track of what everything's that happening. Okay, so that's an thing about Active Directory. Like every company nowadays is having an Active Directory. Okay, so every company, even it's a small or large, it doesn't depend, they just have an Active Directory because it's useful for them. So that's the reason Active Directory pen testing, like future, mostly you will see the Active Directory pen testing part. If I encrypt or encode Metasploit Android payload not work. Like might or it doesn't mean it won't work. Okay, so recently I showcased a tool called as Hoax Shell. Okay, in that tool, if you haven't watched it, you can just go and check that out. So Hoax Shell is a kind of tool in which what happens in the sense, like we execute some kind of a code. Okay, reverse shell which is encoded in base 64. So encoding, even though if you encode, it will work. Okay, it depends upon the architecture and lot more stuff. Okay, so in the Metasploit, for Metasploit only, there are some modules for encoding and stuff. So you can just read those, and you can set whatever it's fine for you. So you call it obfuscation. Bro, please talk some time about OPM, how to pass. Like, just give me some time, man. Okay, so as of now, I'm still preparing. So mostly, what I've read from walkthroughs and stuff. So it's mostly you'll be attacking this Active Directory only. So you go from OSINT point of view, and you'll try to get compromise a normal user, so like a domain user, and then from there you try to like escalate your privileges, and you'll try to compromise the domain controller. So you just need to give me some time. Okay, I'll give you a detailed walkthrough once I pass. Okay, so I'll just let you know. Okay, not an issue, just it's matter of time, and I'll share my experience later. I haven't took the exam yet, but soon or later I'll do that. Okay. But what I've heard, it's mostly like it's real time. It's like real life, and also it focuses only on Active Directory. Okay. So it just needs some time. Okay. So I see if we want, you can PNPT and OSCP syllabus. Like they are almost same, I guess. Like both are of pen testing only, right? So there might be small topics here and there, jumbling here and there. That's it. Almost though those both exams focus on pen testing, so almost the syllabus would be same. Okay, so but the exam patterns will be different. Okay, so and also the tools that you are going to use in both exams will be different. So in PNPT you can use any tool you want, but for OSCP there is some limitation for the tools that you will be using. Okay, so that's dependent. So if you want, you can just check out the syllabus. So to be honest, the syllabus, the difference between the syllabus won't be that much greater. Okay, so almost they will be similar. So any more suggestions or whatever it is. So and also guys, really thank you for all your support. So I've been getting some good response for my videos in the recent times. So I'm really thank you for all of you guys. So without you guys, I wouldn't be somewhere like this. Okay. So really thank you. So I'll be uploading some more videos which we focus on pen testing and stuff. Okay, so mostly we'll focus on pen testing. I'm looking forward to cover some video on this thing like OSINT part. So if you have any suggestions for any new OSINT tool or anything like that, you can do let me know. Cause the reason is like I haven't uploaded any like OSINT tool in the recent time. So if you have any OSINT tool in your mind, so you can just do let me know. So I'll just try to make video on that. So, bro, to how to land in the pentest? So even I too don't know, man. Landed as an application security engineer as a fresher. So I'm not the right guy, but I think you if you have a good amount like for freshers, I think it's kind of hard. I guess like you can go to up to like junior pen tester or analyst level. Like it's dependent. Like it's I'm not saying like it won't be possible, but the chances are really less. Most of the time you'd be landing in something like analyst jobs, like a blue team kind of job. Okay, so like pen tester, I'm saying it like it's not, it might not be possible, but like it needs some experience. Okay, so that's the thing. And bug bounty tips, what bug bounty tip in the sense like look everything. Okay, so try to focus more time. Okay, so it is not like a capture the flag. So this is one thing. So most people think like if they sit for an hour or 2 hours, they think they'll find bugs. No, so it is like more like a real time. So you're doing hacking some real time systems or something like that. So it is not anything like a CTF. So most people have that thing in mind. And even to be frank, like I used to have the same when I start hunting for the bugs. I think I thought to like find any one bug in an hour. It's not possible. Okay, so even scans take a lot of time. So keep that in mind. Okay, so that's the thing. So try to be consistent. Okay, upload more videos about Active Directory and buffer overflow. Sure, sure. Yeah, sure, I'll let you know. Active Directory, I'm planning to create a series, okay, to be honest, but like it is going to take some time, okay, but I'll be building some good stuff, how to work with Active Directory. Okay, hello, Komati Rohit, hello. And also, guys, if you want any kind of like personal trainings or whatever it is, so these are one-to-one sessions. So, uh, like if you want, you can just WhatsApp me for this number. So for trainings and stuff, and this is going to be paid. Okay, so it is not for free or anything like that. So I'm just going to pin this thing into the chat. So like if some people, if you are interested in taking up, so there is no force or anything like that. Like if you feel you want any kind of personal training, so you can go. Where are you working, and do you have people with no IT background, like not at also studied? Yes, there are people. So I'm from IT background, so CSC. But like I've some of my teammates, like they are not from the IT background, but they do good stuff. Okay, so where are you working? So I think I shouldn't disclose that. So that's something personal. And yes, can you do red team path safe in series in try hack me? So try hack me. I think you can do it. Like it's easy. Like try hack me. Like I'm looking forward to cover more stuff on hack the box or something which is more related to black box testing. So these paths are something like they have the solutions there itself. Okay, so the solution is there itself. So if you just try to understand what the author is trying to say, you can do those stuff. Okay, so yep, mostly I focus on black box testings, a kind of thing like where I get only IP and I need to hunt it down. So that's the thing that I basically do. But try hack me, there are some good rooms. Okay, I'm not saying try hack me is bad, but I think it doesn't require me. Like I'm not interested to cover those path right now. Actually, I'm diploma in mech and now working in GIS, and my company is gonna give us training pen testing. Could I break? Yep, man. Like if your company is giving into like giving you training on pen testing, then yes, there is going to be a good chance for you to get into the cyber part. Okay, so most people, some of one of my teammate, what when I asked him how you get into this part, like AppSec engineer kind of part, they told that company gave them training and also the certifications. So if you guys get training from the company or certifications from the company, like this is a jackpot. Okay, so one video on HackerOne account opening and how to start bug bounty there. It is simple, man. Like it's Matt. I think I don't feel like it requires a video. Okay, you just need to give your Gmail mail, some kind of a mail, a Proton mail, Gmail or something like that, and start hunting in the sense like you can see the programs there. So you can choose any program you want. Okay, so some people, there are some good write-ups on what type of programs you need to choose. Okay, so I think those are well enough. You can choose any program, okay, but program in the sense like try to look like what is their payout time, like how many reports were reported, like what happens in the sense like if you choose a target which is old, and let us assume that there are a lot of reports, then the chance of getting a duplicate is more there. So mostly I look for something like uh, mm, new kind of new to something like medium kind of programs. Walk through Portsfigure labs. I thought to do that, but it's there are so many to be honest. So I may not cover those stuff as of now because I'm having some other plans, man, like to complete this Active Directory and buffer overflows. They are on my list, so I should do them. Okay. I was trying to finish the 15% time, but a lot of rooms are like subscriber only, and any other analysts to start free red team learning. I'm not sure, man. I think there used to be something. Okay, so I'll just share a link, but I'm not sure whether it is free or not. Uh, let me find it out. So there is one repository. Okay, so uh, I have this repository, but this is not like a course or something like that. But this repository like gives you some link for almost all this stuff. Like there are a lot of stuff. Okay, these all are like link. Okay, this is the repository for all this red teaming stuff. Okay, so you if you want, you can go and check that out. Okay, it's like for learning only. I think there is no, there won't be any kind of practice kind of thing. But I'm not sure. Okay. But most of the cases they those are going to be paid. Okay, so keep that in mind. And also guys, like if you want to connect with me personally, you can check out my Twitter. So Twitter is the only place that I'm active right now, so you cannot find me on LinkedIn or some other places like that because I'm out from there. So you can connect me from there on LinkedIn if you want to. Okay. Infra, I'm not uh I think they are not same, I guess. No, not same. Like I'm not I do don't know, but I feel like those are not same. Okay, so I think infrastructure pen testing like covers more stuff. I think they do something like physical pen testing also, I guess. So that's a different thing. I guess those are definitely different. Okay, like you cover a lot more stuff in the infrastructure pen testing, I guess. And also, guys, so Uh, I'm also trying to solve ports with the labs. Now you can't find all the labs solved in one channel alone. If you search according to the lab, you can see different creators solving. Yep. Uh, like once you start it, like there is a lot more stuff to do for this ports Wigger lab. So that's the reason I'm not getting into stuff. So best resources for malware analysis. So malware analysis, there is a good course. Okay, so I can recommend you this good course. Okay, so just a minute. It is a paid course. Okay, to be honest, and even I purchased it. Okay, just a minute. I'll do share the link for that. So malware analysis. So there is a good thing. So just a minute. So this is the link. For the malware analysis course. Okay, so this is one of the good course, you can do check that out. So your salary, I do like, I cannot, it is not fixed, man, like it is variable, it changes every time. Okay, so where can you find Mr. Robot series easily, and can you say about Mr. Robot series? Like Mr. Robot series, in the sense like to be honest, I got most of my like the inspiration I got is from the series itself. So you can find it from Amazon Prime. So it's available in India, I guess, right now. Yes, it's available. You can see that. So Mr. Robot series, the reason why most hackers love it, because like the attacks that they show are not like some kind of clicky kind of stuff. So those are real tools. Like the series is made in like 2014 or 2015, I guess, not sure. But during those times, those tools are what those used to work fine. So that's the reason what most people love it. Okay, so and storyline, those are going to be something different, so you can check that out. So what are proving grounds? So proving grounds, in the sense like it's something kind like a hack the box or track me alternative, which is from offensive security. Okay, no free courses. I'm not sure, man. Like, I'm not sure what are the free courses that are available, but the course that is shared, like, it is really bang for buck. Like, you need to, sometimes there might be some deal on that course. So recently they sold this course for like $1, I guess. So like this course is really bang for buck. Okay, like you'll learn a lot. You can start, like, you can almost go to an expert level. Like those are like the person, the that instructor teaches it really well. Okay, so that's the thing. So I'll be live for like 10 more minutes. So if you still have any doubts, you can just let me know what to expect in an interview. Like what to expect, it depends upon the job that you're going to apply, man. Like the role. Okay, so if it is an AppSec engineer, so they're going to ask something like building and stuff. Pen tester, they're going to ask like there is a lot more stuff. Like it depends on what is the requirement. Okay, so first of all, read the requirement of the job. So they give something like you need to know this nesses, you need to know this metasploit, you need to know burps or something like that. Okay, so network pen test, yeah, that's what, like that depends upon the requirement. Okay, so in there you can see some requirements like they need something like that. Okay, so it is the proving grounds is not free, I guess. Like there might be a free version, but I'm not sure. But I think there is. I don't hunt on this like I don't work on this proving grounds as of now. I don't know. Like I think there will be some kind of a free subscription kind of thing, I guess. So yeah, check his yeah, Husky Hacks. Like he's one of the good instructors. So like he has really good knowledge on this stuff. So on YouTube also, yes, there are some walkthroughs for like how you can analyze some malware. So that's the thing. So do software engineering salaries, man, that's a different thing, man. Like salary and all this stuff are depend on a lot of stuff, like experience and all this stuff. I cannot say like this will be greater or this will be greater. Okay, so it depends on a lot more stuff. Depends upon the company as well. Some companies pay less, some companies pay more. Like it is not something like that. Okay. Yes, you can like yes, that's the correct point. Like those are really different. And salary is a different part, brother. So you don't work for a salary, okay? Like end of the day, it's all for the salary, but like there is lot more stuff other than salary, okay? Like the company, the stuff you're working on, all these matters. So if you really like the work that you like do that you're doing, or like if you feel like if you're just doing good stuff from the thing that you're doing, so you can earn really more from that, okay? So money is a different thing. Only the only thing that matters is like the end of the day is the skill, okay? So that's the thing. It will be really helpful if you share some resources. Free resources, I'm not sure, man. I don't know, to be honest. Like I'll only share the resources that I've done personally. Okay, so personally I haven't tested out any free stuff. I think there might be some rooms on Try Hack Me, but this course that I shared, okay, this course that I shared, like it is really helpful for you, okay? So like it teaches you really in depth. So yes, any more stuff, any more doubts or whatever it is, so I'd be happy to answer. So which firewall is trending now? Trending in the sense like, personally, I use Komodo firewall. Komodo firewall. Okay, so that's what I use personally. Okay, so it's really good. Okay, the firewall, the Komodo firewall is really good. Like it even detects some kind of malware attacks also. Like it's like really good. Like if it's not an antivirus, like to be honest, like antivirus doesn't do lot more stuff. Firewall nowadays are like really stronger, so they got really advanced that they are even detecting these attacks, okay, something like that. For organization it is dependent, man. Like mostly Cisco firewalls are used basically for organizations, to be honest. So Cisco and endpoint EDRs and all, mostly what I seen personally is like Cisco stuff are being used every day on something like that, okay? How firewall works, like it is like a dog. Okay, so once you tie the dog, okay, so once you tie dog in front of your house, what it does is like it tries to sniff every network, so everything that comes and that goes. Okay, so that is the part. Software firewall versus hardware firewall. So, like to be honest, nowadays like software firewalls are like good enough. Like they're really good enough, but there are hardware firewalls as well. But almost they do the same. The goal is to inspect each and every packet that is coming from and going to. Okay, so something like that. And it's good thing, and it's really good. Okay, so mostly I've seen nowadays like it's software firewall only. There used to be some books for bug bounty, ethical hacking. So first one is like web application pen testers. Web application pen testers playbook, so that's one of the good book. So I think there are other stuff, but I'm not sure. But to be honest, like web application pen testers playbook, or there's one book, so that is good enough, that's really good enough. So it gives you a lot of good information. Okay. But to be honest, like you get good information like from like books, like for basics those are fine, but if you want to learn about new attacks and stuff, like you can read some good blogs and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, web hacking 101 is also really good. Like if you keep on talking, you'll get a lot of books, okay, a lot and lot of books. But mostly I consume my this knowledge or something from blogs nowadays. Like people up like there are a lot of good blogs, so you can read from there and you can try to get a lot of good information. But it's your choice, man. Like if you want, you can just read books. But what happens in the sense, like book consists of some kind of an old kind of information, like they don't get updated that much faster. Okay, so there might be some new kind of vulnerability that is discovered today, but it will take like 1 or 2 years to, like 1 year at least, to get into a book. So that's the thing, that's the catch. Like I'm not against reading books, but that's the thing. Hacking movies, like Mr. Robot is one, and the thing, uh one, Mr. Robot, if you watch Mr. Robot, that's more than enough, I guess. Okay, so it has everything in the Mr. Robot. And it's like moreover, it's more like a movie, it's like a series. You can go and watch it, okay? Is it easy to become a hacker without purchasing any course? Yes, you can do that, okay? Like you'll get a lot of good information. You can get information from freely from YouTube. So to be honest, I started learning from YouTube only first during the initial states. Then you can buy courses like classes or physical class. It doesn't matter, man. You can do whatever from anywhere. You can learn, okay? So if you want, you can go and learn from physical classes, live classes. Nothing matters, okay? Like it only depends on how you're how good you are listening to the stuff. That's it, nothing more than that. If you just have the knowledge, like a power to grasp the stuff, then that is more than enough. Okay, so I guess that is it, guys. Like if you still have any doubts, so there I'll be live for the 3 more minutes. You can just let me know, so we can wind up the session for today. And also happy Diwali for all the guys who are celebrating out there. So if possible, I'll try to upload video tomorrow or on Tuesday. Okay, so not an issue. So yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you, man. And also I should say thank you guys as well for connecting. Okay, so and even I learned something. Yeah, advance happy Diwali, Noor. And so yes, I guess that is it. We can wind up the session. So really, thank you guys for joining me for today. So I hope I answered some of your questions, and if I haven't answered it, that's just fine. So I'll just learn them and I'll just come up again. And if you want to connect with me, you can check out my Twitter. So Twitter link, you can find it there. I'll share the Twitter link, and also you can check out my Discord. Okay, so if you want to chat with me or something like that, So I really thank you guys for joining, and also happy advance happy Diwali, guys. Okay, so and yep, I guess that is it for today. So we'll meet again on the next Sunday, and take care, guys. Bye.